toss in there. Can you see this? Ooh! Don't you sometimes feel like your food is talking to you? Me too. Do not use the chickpeas in the can, okay? We don't do those things over here. We don't do nothing with cans, okay? Ooh! Y'all, listen. You see that smoke?
Hey y'all, I'm back. So today I'm gonna be making something that I've never made before. All right, so I was in the store and I saw these cute little items here. So these are kabocha squashes, but they're mini size, right? And I was like, oh my goodness, this is so cute. I was like, wow. So I went ahead and picked 3 of them up. I didn't know what I was gonna do with them, but usually I like to make kabocha squash. I'll do like a mash, but I'm thinking that I'm gonna do a little something different today. I'm gonna slice it and I'm gonna stuff it with some chickpeas and some I'm gonna make a chickpea mushroom setup, and then I'm gonna stuff it and we're gonna bake it. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. But I hope y'all are doing good. I hope everyone is doing good out there in internet world, in internet land. So I'll set those guys aside. They're so cute. I mean, look at this. Look at that. I mean, look at that. So cute. Right? Yeah. Yeah, all other girls are like the new shoes is cute, and the new Gucci bag cute, and Coolie over here like the little mini kabocha squash is cute. So I'm gonna start by getting I'm gonna get a orange bell pepper, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna chop that up. I'm gonna chop that bad boy up, right? And so what I'm gonna do is I'm doing this for the stuffing that we're gonna make. Actually, it might be smarter to stick the kabochas in the oven, because I'm guessing that's going to take a little while. Y'all gotta bear with me, because I've never done this before. So I've never baked a kabocha squash before. I usually cook it up, but because we're gonna bake it, I'm guessing it's gonna take a little while. So I'm gonna set it up in the oven, and I'm gonna bake it, and then I'm gonna make the stuffing. So when you're dealing with kabocha, definitely always get you a sharp knife. That is kabocha squash 101. So I cut a little piece off the bottom so that I will get it to stay stand up straight in the oven. And then what I'm gonna attempt to do is cut the top off like so. Like so. Cut the top off like so. And if you're struggling, that's probably because you have a knife that's not sharp. So I'm gonna get you one of those. I'm gonna go ahead and get you one of those. So I mean, so we have this, right? So I have to get it down to a place where I can see the seeds. So I'll go ahead and cut a little bit more off. A little bit more off. Yeah, first time for everything, right? Never dealt with a mini kabocha squash before. Never have I ever. Alright, so we got the core. Perfect. So we're gonna scoop out inside, and we're gonna toss that. This is fun. I feel like I'm carving a pumpkin. It's Halloween. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and that's what I'm doing. Like I'm just scooping out the seeds. Right? Scooping out the seeds. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, this might be a little hard to stuff. So what I'll do is I'll open up the top a bit more so I could stuff it with the thing I'm gonna make it to stuff with, the chickpeas and all that good stuff. I'm gonna scoop that out. And yeah, that was good, right? So make sure you get all the seeds out. I'm gonna always make sure you get out all those seeds. Alright, good. We have one, so this is one. This is one. That looks good, right? And so we're gonna do that same thing with the others. So let me set this aside and let me grab this guy, and again, I'm gonna chop off the bottom a little bit so we have something that's standing. And we're gonna chop the top off. Chop off the top, chop off the top. Gonna go down a little bit more until I get to the seed, like that core. And then I'll get my little scooper, which isn't really a scooper, it's just a tablespoon. And I'm gonna scoop that out as well. I'm gonna scoop that out as well. So, I guess if you're dealing with a bigger kabocha squash, what you could do is like, you know, you could do that. You could do this with a big kabocha squash, but it might just take a little longer to bake through. So yeah, you might want to take that into account. So that's another one we got. And the last one. Yeah. So when I bake stuff, I don't usually bake stuff a lot. Because when I do bake stuff, it's like I feel like I gotta cut the whole oven on. You know? That's like a whole thing. I try to bake a lot when I do bake. Because I don't want to waste the oven cutting on. Because you bake one little thing and you put that in you bake one little thing, you put that in the oven, you done waste the gas and everything just to bake that one little thing. One time I told my sister that and she was like, really? My sister likes to bake, like she'll bake stuff. She have a pumpkin in my hair. She have a daughter, my niece. So she gotta get, you know, a lot of times baking is fun for them. For the babies. You're baking with the babies. That's what it is. But yeah. This is what we're doing right now. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody is feeling healthy. And if you're not, I'm praying for your healing. I pray for everyone's healing. Just wanted to let you know that. By the way, if you need help with any type of health problems or issues or anything like that, I'm a health coach, so you know I can definitely assist with that. You could check my website out, or you could you could check my website out, or you could go ahead and email me. and I'll get right back to you. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. I also got a Facebook group up. So, you know, get with me, y'all. We really out here doing something. Hopefully. I hope I'm doing something. Yeah, a little pumpkin in my hair. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, that's not a good look. I was trying to do no cuts. I was trying to do no cuts on these videos. So we got 1, 2, 3, right? We got 1, 2, and 3. So let me actually get me a baking pan, right? Slide that up there. Get me a baking pan, and y'all. I'm laughing, y'all. So I put a little like parchment paper on there. I'm laughing when I just went in my oven to get the baking pan, because why is it that in every Caribbean household we put all the like pots and the baking pans and everything in the in the oven? Like, that's a storage space, you know? So I would just oil it a little bit and put it face down so it cooks. Why do we do that, y'all? I love us. I love us. I'm gonna have to, and I didn't really know I was gonna like bake stuff, so hold on right quick. Let me just like remove these stuff from my oven. It's not too much, y'all. Just bear with me. Yeah, you know, that's how it be. That's it. I just had a couple of pieces in there. Ain't nothing crazy. It's like the older you get, the more stuff go in the oven. So I oiled it a little bit. I'm gonna do bake on 350, and I'm thinking let's set a timer. What y'all think? Let's do a timer for not 1 hour. Let's do a timer for 30 minutes. Let's do it for 30 minutes. And let's see how that goes. So 350 for 30 minutes. We going in. Okay. So now I'm gonna get back to making that whatchamacallit, the stuff for the stuffing. Okay, so I had put the orange bell peppers. So right now, I'm not gonna put a lot, but I'll put a little bit of put a little bit of reds, so we get some colors going. You know, I know the stuffing is gonna taste good for sure. So it's gonna be like a stir fry situation. So I'm just sticking it all in my pot as I go, and then I'll grab me some onion. And how much should I put? What y'all think? Saying this much. That's good. Let's go light. Now, if you don't like onions, you don't gotta put onions. If you don't like bell peppers, don't put bell peppers. Ain't nobody gonna kill you. You gonna be alright. You know, it's probably still gonna taste good. It's just gonna taste good without, it's gonna taste like how it tastes just without the onions, without the bell peppers. So I'm gonna chop these. And again, that's the beauty of cooking your own food. You don't like the onions, you don't have to put them in. If you like onions, go ahead, go crazy, like, you know, go insane. So because our kabocha squash is tiny and petite and extra cute, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to chop these small, you know. And the stuffing, you could use it, like if you have some left over, you could use it on the side of a meal. So I'm gonna grab that, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put all of this in my pot. All of it in my pot. Cool. Very cool. Let me grab my pot. Alright, so this is my pot, my beautiful pots. Cut the fire on. Let's go in with medium. And this burner is it's my ultra heat burner, y'all. So this is my big burner. But I'm going in with medium fire, and I'm doing some oil in there. I'm doing some avocado oil. You can use grapeseed oil, sesame oil. You know, sesame oil kind of have a taste. So for me, avocado oil is very neutral. That's why I like to use it a lot. So I'm gonna also toss in there. Let me see this. Ooh! Oh God, goodness gracious, have mercy on me. All right, so these is some mushrooms, some maitake mushrooms. So I got them at the store, and I had them in the sun for a little bit, so that helps with vitamin D and all that stuff. But I'm gonna add these to this saute, right? I'm just adding these in, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. This is super simple, y'all. This isn't hard. This is not hard. Just add it into the saute, you know, all of it, you know? And then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna add some cherry tomatoes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm going to be measuring today. The cherry tomatoes. Now, you don't have to put that amount, but that's how much I had. And I'm going to go in with some, I just picked this from my garden. Yes. Y'all should grow y'all own herbs. Have like a mini herb garden in your kitchen. That's what it's about. This is sage. I'm gonna put a little sage up in there. It's about like 3 leaves, 3, 4 leaves. I'm gonna mess around with some sage. Mess around. And I will give that a little turn. Give that a little turn. Now I'm looking for my, where's my, oh, I got it. Cabinet. All right, we're gonna put a lid in there, on there, and we're gonna let that rest for a bit. And I have some chickpeas. I have some chickpeas that I pre-cooked. So with chickpeas, I usually soak it overnight, and then I'll cook a big batch the next day, and then I'll keep it in my in my refrigerator. And then throughout the week, I'll scoop some out and I'll, stir fry it, or I'll scoop it out, I'll stir fry it, or I'll do something like, I'll make it in a dish like this, I'm using it as stuffing. So when I do the big batch, I usually do it very, neutral. I don't add too many flavors and things to it, and that's because I use it like throughout the week in different stir fries and different meals. I might want to stir fry it with some squash or some zucchini. I might want to stir fry it with some tomatoes, make like a tomato chickpea setup. Today I'm stir frying it with mushrooms and tomatoes and some peppers. So that's why I make it really neutral when I cook that big batch. And I made a video about I made a video on how to cook plain simple chickpeas. So do not use the chickpeas in the can. Okay, we don't do those things over here. We don't do nothing with cans. Okay, you know why. You know why. You know. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and give it a little turn. I'm gonna cover it. So I'm gonna just like let it cook up a little bit more. Like just let it get a little brown and let that mushroom cook in. And oh, you know what I'm gonna add? I'm gonna add me some thyme as well. So I got some fresh picked thyme. You know, the garden is still out there doing what it do best. You know, mama's still providing. She's been good to me. She's been good to all of us. Really, we gotta take care of her. That's what it be like. Like we gotta really take care of the earth, y'all. Like, come on, y'all need to stop playing out here. Like, this thing ain't just about you and me. This thing is about the earth too. Okay? It's about the earth. It's about the animals. It's about all of us just being our best and being our healthiest self. You know, because when you think of the earth, it's like one big cell. You know, if one thing go wrong in a cell, then we done. Then we done. We're gonna have issues. That was my oven. It just hit 350. So it just hit 350 and so we on a 20-minute timer now. So it's going for 20 minutes. So it might need a little bit more. We'll see, y'all. We shall see. And it'll come out, I'll stick a knife in it and see if it's I'll stick a knife in it and I'll see if it's soft enough. So that's good. That's good with y'all. That amount of time good. Now this is a team effort now. We're doing this together. Right? This is a team effort. So I'm gonna get my chickpeas. So I have this pre-cooked already, like I said, and I'm gonna throw some in. Right. So the reason why we do this, like we're cooking the stuffing outside of baking it, because baking usually will take like forever, like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And this will take very quick to cook. So this is why we, this is why we cooking it outside of separate from the baking. Now I'm gonna stuff it, and then what I'm gonna do is I might just bake it for like 5 more minutes after that, just so it just come together. So I'm gonna put some water in there. Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. Don't you sometimes feel like your food is talking to you? Me too. Me too. By the time I finish making these YouTube videos, y'all gonna think I'm crazy. That's okay. They thought a lot of great people were crazy. Alright, so we just gonna make sure that cook up and come together nicely. Cook up and come together nicely. So what I'm seeing now is I definitely made way too much. So, that's okay though, because what I can do is I can use this stuffing to either stuff something else, or what I can do is I can use it as a side on a dish, right? Right? All right, y'all. So I'm gonna let this cook up. Oh, listen. Y'all are like, this girl ain't put no salt in that thing. All right, y'all. Hit it with some salt. Not too much, but not too little bit. That's how much. That's how much. So we're gonna mix that around and we're gonna cover it. Make sure those tomatoes get soft so they can pop, and we can kind of like mash the tomatoes so the juice come out after. But let me let that cook a little bit, and I'm gonna catch y'all in a minute. Alright, y'all. So this was going for like 10 more minutes. Cooking for 10 more minutes. I just took the fire off, and so I'm just gonna turn it. I'm gonna make sure those tomatoes are mashed so that all that good tomatoey flavor is gonna kind of come out in the chickpeas and bring the mushrooms together. You could actually mash this up a little bit if you want to, but I kind of want to keep that chickpea texture and the mushrooms. I don't want to like mash it up too much. I'm gonna do it like this, right? Do it like that. So we're gonna set this aside, and we're gonna go in the oven. That's how it'll be looking, like that. So I'm gonna set that aside. I'm gonna grab a I learned I had to do this fast, y'all, because I'm shooting this video on my phone and the phone is against the oven, so, and the oven is heating up, so I don't want my phone overheat, you know. So I gotta do this quick. But yeah, so you know my birthday coming up. So you know I want to get Coolie a camera. Shoot. All right, so I just pulled this guy out the oven. So it was in there for like 20 minutes on 350, but I popped it in before it hit the 350 mark because I wasn't paying attention, and you know, it happens. That's what happens in my kitchen. I don't be paying attention. So I popped it in for like 10 minutes before it hit 350, and then once it hit 350, I let it go in there for 20 minutes? Yeah, like 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and they're hot. Be careful. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn them over. Let me check. So I put a knife through it. It's the biggest one. And I just want to see if it's... Ooh! Yeah, listen! You see that smoke? Oh my goodness. I wish I could like... Woo! Hot! Shouldn't have done that. Alright, I wanted to show y'all. I got so excited. So it did cook. I put the knife through it and it's soft. So that's good. That's good. That's a win. Definitely a win. Right? I'll flip them all over. And I'm gonna get a little spoon, a smaller spoon, because these are little cute baby kabocha squashes. And so I'm going to gather them all together like that, and I'm gonna stuff them. So I got my chickpea here. Oh, you know what? Let me just put a little salt like on the bottom, just so we have like some salt on the bottom. Well, you know, I'll toss them there. Yeah, so we're gonna put the chickpeas in. Chickpea maitake mushroom. I love maitake, y'all. I mean, I used to like portobello a lot, but the maitake, y'all, the maitake, they be just doing something for me. They just be doing something for me. And so I'm gonna stuff all of these guys, and so I'm not gonna do it because my stove might heat up, like, and my phone might overheat, and then it might crash, and then I'm gonna have to go. But what I would do if I were you is I would stick that back in the oven so it could just kind of like incorporate and become like just hold together, and the chickpea flavor can like mash up with the what do you call this thing, the kabocha flavor. And yeah, so this is a vibe, y'all. This could be like an actual thing. This might be a thing, you know. This, what do you guys think? I think this is a thing. I think this is, let me get that opened up a little bit more. Open up a little bit more. And I'm gonna just finish that off with some extra chicken on there like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna just mash it down. Put as much chickpeas as I can. So when I sit down, I want a nice full meal of my chickpea and my kabocha squash. Oh, I know this tastes good. I know this gonna taste good, y'all. This is a good one here. I don't know how it look, but I know it's gonna taste good. Alright, y'all. So that's basically it. And y'all be making me feel bad to not plate it. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna plate it. I'm gonna plate one. I'm gonna plate this one because he's the biggest guy. I'm gonna plate him up. So, you know, y'all can feel satisfied that I don't plate something. Y'all can feel satisfied with me. So, okay. So, whew, I know that's gonna be too hot, girl. I don't know what you're doing. Trying to just get up in there and it's the gangster kitchen. You know how we tell things hot? We slightly touch them, feel them, see they. Oh my goodness. Okay, so dash my plate. Dash my plate. And then I'm gonna grab my one. Ooh. I swear, y'all, it looked better in real life. You know what I need? I think I just need like a better camera. That's what I think it is. I mean, this right here could be like a whole vibe. Like, you got the chickpea, and we might, if we want, we could just like dash up the chickpeas even more on top. So till it falling out the squash and it falling on the plate. And that's a nice touch. You know, that's it. That maybe could be a thing, maybe not. This could be, it looked good to me, y'all. I don't know. Like, you know, it looked, please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. All right, y'all. You know, I will garnish it. You know, it's really dark outside right now, and I had seen a couple of raccoons out there the other day, and so I don't want to go outside just to get some cilantro to garnish this thing, and then I'm out there squaring up with a raccoon. Okay, you know, that's not what I'm doing, right? That's not what I'm doing. That's probably a chef would do that, but you know, I'm not a chef, so you know, you're gonna have something here. This ain't garnished, but you know, this is what it be like, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for coming back to the kitchen with me and hanging out with me. Keep healing, y'all. I love you so much. Keep healing and keep going at it. If you're dealing with something, keep going at it. It's so much worth it when you see that progress. All right? All right, y'all. Have a great day, a great week, a great month, a great year. Awesome. Peace. So we on YouTube, right? So whenever you make something on YouTube, you gotta you gotta taste it on camera. So okay, all right, okay, shoot, okay. Now remember, kabocha squash skin is edible, so you know you could eat the skin and everything. Wonder if I could bite into it, like. Okay. Might be better to eat it with a spoon or fork. Nah, y'all, this is good though. This could be a vibe. Yeah, you could use it like a little bowl. It is so hot. Oh, it is so hot.